WeAreTeamOjama, Ojama Black, Ojama Blue, and myself, Ojama Yellow. Ojama Red is here, but he doesn't want to be seen because he's camera shy. And today we are going to be discussing, what are we discussing again?
We're going to be discussing our ban list predictions for the September probably ban list that's going to be happening.
Okay.
Assuming Konami pulls through.
Yes, assuming Konami.
So it's a ban list, wish list, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, we'll try to remain more in line of what Konami would think.
Okay.
With that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we could kind of put our input of what we would like to see.
Like what we hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So, let's get started. First, what was going to get hit?
Well, obviously Zoodiac, some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
On the chopping block.
But it's kind of hard to see what would be happening to Zoodiac though, because he just got reprinted, so I don't think they're going to be slaughtered, so to speak, as they were in OCG. So, but I feel like they will get some bans. Like, I personally feel like that Mirage will most likely get banned.
Yeah, I say basically it's either Rats, Barrage, or Dridents will get banned. One of those three, if not any combination of those three.
I agree.
Yeah, I would personally like to see Broad Bull banned because he's too generic.
Exactly.
He leads into Drident, which is one of the cases for it. And why it would, even without Drident in the OCG, it remained dominant in the meta. So, because you could always search for the whiptail. Yeah, so. And that's something like I would selfishly want to see, like limited or banned, would be the
Yeah,
the
but
whiptail.
I agree about Broad Bull probably getting limited or bans. I don't know, again, it's TCG, so I feel like you'll most likely just limit Broad Bull, even though I feel like it should be banned, but knowing Konami of America, they're probably just going to limit it. And then, maybe it'll Drident too, because I feel like it probably would ban Drident then if Broad Bull is limited, but it's basically vice versa. It's like either it's Drident limited and Broad Bull banned, or vice versa.
But I think unanimously we can agree that like Barrage is either 1 or 0.
Yeah, it can't
kill that.
It cannot stay around.
It's stupid. It can just replace itself.
In by essence, yes.
Yes.
Okay, next up, 2 Dracos.
Yep. Speaking of Masterpiece, obviously.
Masterpiece at 1. We want to see it gone, but it'll be at 1.
Most likely be at 1.
Same thing with Diagram.
Diagram most likely be at 1.
Yep.
If we pretty much see anything, but even at 1, it would still be played.
At 1, yeah, same thing. Like other decks will still use it. I mean, it's still a really good card even at 1. So, I mean, besides that, I mean, it's not really a true Draco card. I kind of see maybe card demise being semi-limited, but it's still a maybe. It just depends on what they do.
Yeah, personally, I don't want to see it.
I mean, again, I don't want them to get. I don't want it to be hit, but I don't know. It just depends what they do.
I think it definitely hurts the meta if they hit it actually more than it does not.
Yeah.
Because even if they hit Masterpiece to 1 and then Diagram to 1, then even card of demise you won't see as much consistency with it personally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything else with it? Because realistically, none of the other true Draco cards are particularly powerful enough to. It's just
more than
yeah.
I mean, besides that, one of the things, like other meta deck, quote unquote, like in C game maybe touched is maybe Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs did win Worlds.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is that they won Worlds. So it's possible that it could get a slight slap of a wrist, similar to what happened at Teller Knights, where they got like Rhoda hit to 1.
Right.
Which I mean, it's possible they could hit Dinos, maybe hitting like Fossil Dig to 1, or maybe hitting Overraptor. But again, I feel like it might be too early for it, because they haven't really done much in TCG yet.
I don't know. I'd rather preemptively hit Fossil Dig.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it'd be a smart move to preemptively hit, like maybe hit Fossil Dig and maybe see how that goes. I feel like us hitting Fossil Dig to 1 would be enough to like slow down the deck, to at least a little bit, so it's actually a little more fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not once per turn.
It's not once per turn. So it's just like Rhoda. Just keep on adding. So yeah, just add double baby and then use Leucosasm. You're good to go. So yeah.
Exactly. Well, we hit those 3. Anything else that we probably see banned?
I wouldn't say banned, maybe like touch. I mean, it's possible that terraforming might get hit, mostly because it just got released as an ability, so it's always using a warning sign when things are going to get hit. But on top of that, I mean, our ban lists are come out a lot later than OCG, so it is possible that we might get terraforming hit preemptively just because of how OCG is gradually been hitting it, so we might just get hit a little bit sooner.
Elephant in the room. Maxi, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I don't like the fact that it most likely get banned. I mean, knowing Common America most likely will, because at Nationals, the guy that won literally had Maxi both games. So it's very it's logical in their sense to most likely ban it. I personally feel like they should probably just put it as a free or ban it. There should be no in between.
I agree there, because basically it should be accessible to everybody or not accessible at all.
Yeah, so yeah, most likely will get banned, but I won't be happy about it.
Yeah, I won't be happy about it either. But okay, so moving on. What will not get pulled back up from the ban list?
We'll back up. I actually have a small list in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it did just, 2 cards got reprinted that caught my attention. Which of the Black Forest I feel like we'll probably get coming back to 1 or coming back to 3. Because I mean, again, if you errata, it's probably not going to do much, really see much play. And then the other card that's also the elephant in the room is Exciton Knight. It just got it just got reprinted in the Battle of Legends, which I'm kind of mixed on bringing back Exciton Knight, and yes, it is link format, so it's a little bit slower, and you can't like spam them out as easily. But at the same time, it's not once per turn, and it's a quick effect. So, and it's generic. So I'm mixed on it, but I mean, we'll wait and see what happens if it gets limited.
Personally, I'd actually like to see it come back to the limited status just to see how it would be.
Yeah,
because if anything else, it's still at 1, and due to Link's extra deck spaces limiting it as it is. And then now, you know, we just got Proxy Draft again printed in the Mega Tin, so pretty much everybody's playing that. Link Karibo is probably going to be the promo, but it's coming regardless. And people will be playing that. And actually, we didn't talk about Level Eater.
Level Eater.
Yeah, ban, no.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, let's preemptively ban Level Eater before it becomes a problem. Anything else you guys think of limited bringing back from bans?
Preparation of rights. Please, Konami. Please.
I mean, I agree with bringing it back to 2, most likely. Because, I mean, we did just get Revenge Reds. I mean, it would make sense to bring it back to 2 at least, just so it gets a big push to make it more relevant. And plus, you know, as Necross players, maybe they'll be somewhat happy that it's at 2. But again, Necross won't be doing much about sure. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, there's not really actually much I can imagine they bring back.
Yeah, it's not really bringing back. It's more so like limited.
What they're hitting, because the the TCG ban list is always just adding more stuff in than it is taking out.
Yeah.
So our club is getting bigger. With OCG, they get bigger and smaller at the same time.
Yeah, and then again, I guess it's not really an elephant room. It's more so like a omen, because in the next in Code of a Duel Special Edition, we're getting Solemn Strike reprint, which last time, I kind of said what happened to Solemn Morning. When he got a reprint of Solemn Morning, they immediately got semi-limited. So I have a feeling that Solemn Strike most likely gets semi-limited, which I think is fair. It's kind of powerful one too. And plus, if Link's coming out, I mean, if Link's now anyway, it's very important for your Link monster to successfully be summoned. So yeah, I can see it being limited too.
I mean, like, we always see that trend, right? It's like, the first one is Solemn Judgment, then that slowly got chopped up to 1, then we got Warning, and that slowly got chopped up to 1, and then so we'll probably see the same thing with Solemn Strike, chopped down to 1 eventually, and then there'll be a new Solemn card to replace it.
Yeah, I really want Judgment back, but it's never gonna happen.
No, bad
I love
Ojama Black, no Judgment.
If anything, I want Monster Reborn.
Oh god.
Let's get it back.
Yes.
It could stand to come back, realistically.
Right.
And then the last card that I have, anyway, that should be unlimited, doesn't really, actually 2 cards should be unlimited, because I haven't really done anything in this format, and plus I don't really see them really do anything in the future. It'll be Brio with the errata.
Yeah.
No.
Because, I mean, I love Brio as a card before the errata, but after the errata, he's he's just not that great anymore. It's kind of slow and it targets. And you can't target your own 7 bounce it back. Which I mean, it is fair with WeAreTeamOjama, but now it's kind of, there's just better level 6 heroes out there.
As a whole, like a lot of cards actually did get like errated, so
Exactly.
I figure a lot of those cards it's just begging to eventually get.
Yeah.
Unless it gets delayed like D-Mock was.
God. D-Mock, yeah.
That was errated for how long? Like
years.
Yeah, before and then finally came back.
Yeah, and then I mean the last thing of like the reprints, quote unquote, I had is Future Fusion. That's also because of other decks coming out. We just got the Cyberdark, the new Cyberdarks release, which I feel like, again, Cyberdarks could use that for their decks to make it more powerful, quote unquote. So I feel like maybe they could use that, but I mean, that's really what I can really think of.
Yeah. Well, those are like the likely
bringbacks, yeah.
So I guess the last step is what would you selfishly like to bring
Yes.
back? At least within reason.
Yeah.
Within reason. Okay.
Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Please.
Back to 3 or 2?
Bring back my Q.
I would say
Selfishly 3, but 2 is fine. I can work with 2.
I'd be fine with 2.
I think 2 and maybe E-Telling back to 2.
I
I think that would make the deck workable.
Yeah, 2 would be fine. I would see no issue with it.
And I'm getting mouthed by a certain somebody in the audience. Construct. Shadal Construct.
Yeah, at 1, I mean that's the thing. At 1, it's not that terrifying. It was scary.
I think at 1 with El Shadal Fusion at 1-2.
See, that's the thing I kind of counteracted mine, because I was like, even though like that's what I wrote down, it's like, yeah, like Contract can still be banned, but bring back El Shadal Fusion to 2, which, again, you can't have 1 F out beyond kind of thing. I feel like you can't have 3 El Shadal Fusion of Contract around, because it's too scary.
Yeah, so I think like you could bring Construct to 1 if El Shadal is at 1.
I agree, because you can't have El Shadal Fusion at 2 of Contract around.
Anything else on the list? Being selfish?
I have a couple of selfish things.
Okay,
I'm biased. Yeah, emergency teleports, I guess, is a little bit selfish for me. Because I've started to play Cosmos a little bit more. And to be honest, like a lot of even link decks do actually need E-Telly. Like World of Chalice actually kind of uses that, and other link decks use that, so it would be kind of beneficial for link deck as well. Then more attack. At 2, I'm not saying bring it back to 3. At 3 would be insane.
Non-targeted destruction.
I know, but if it's at 2, I feel like it'd be waiting and seeing what happens.
No.
Fine, I'm getting it. Fine. And then my last 2, like I guess these are kind of like my personal preference, I guess. Treasure Light Brigade back to 3.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Mostly because we just got the Twilight Sworns, and in all honesty, even if like once Yellow's bans happens, I really don't see Light Sworns really going to be doing that much. Because again, there's better decks quote unquote out there.
Well, I mean, like the thing is that it's as a workable engine.
Yeah.
People would still play 2 Charge the Light Brigades, but if it's just an engine, would you still play?
Yeah, you probably wouldn't play 3. Just pure would probably.
Yeah, because pure Light Sworns, their day is kind of.
It's over.
Yeah, unfortunately. Minerva came out too late for us, so.
Yeah, and then the last card I have on it would be Honest.
No.
Again, that's me being biased because I started playing Trickstars.
Oh, okay.
No.
And yeah.
No.
Well, you did say it was a selfish request.
It's selfish. I mean, I could have been worse, like, hey, let's bring back Raptor Seer back to 3. But no, I'm not.
Alright, how about you? Ojama Yellow? Selfish?
Spiritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk.
Okay, I am fine with that.
Because he won't be doing much. I just want my Ulti Kanahawk back. That's all I want. Then bring it back to 3. It doesn't even matter anymore. I can't get into Ulti Diapelia right now, please. Not until we get a generic win. But even then, it's like, Spiritual Beasts are all different attributes, so good luck with that.
Yeah, they need more generic support.
In-face Scapegoat.
Of all kinds. Exactly.
End-face Scapegoat for Mr.
That's the only way. That's pretty sad. What about you?
Selfish. Well, I have one, but then I'm not gonna. Is Spellbook of Judgment. Please. Spellbook of Judgment.
Even at 1 that's.
Now that Rudra is out.
Yes, Rudra's out. Please give it to me. It's selfish, but it's not.
No.
Let's be serious. Wavering Eyes. And a lot of Pendulum stuff.
I can see Wavering Eyes.
Yeah.
Ojama Red approves.
Yeah, Ojama Red in the background, he's approving of that. Wavering Eyes, come back. A lot of Pendulum stuff would be good. Let's see what else. Maybe Damage Juggler or Plush Fire.
Yeah, it's either
One or the other.
Really?
I prefer Damage Juggler because
Yeah,
No,
just
no,
switch
no.
stars.
Yeah, unless they like errata Plush Fire, I don't want it back.
Yeah.
Flash Fire is just
Yeah, I would say definitely, but at least maybe Damage Juggler,
Yeah.
don't go over.
Luster, Pendulum 2, see how that functions. Because even right now, like actually like five scale is actually not that great.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and you can't spit out as much Pendulum monsters anyway.
and
so
bring
it's
back maybe Cleave Towers to 1 because I mean it's not gonna do anything else.
like, well, there's a lot of things that's linked to that the deck needs in order to come back. Like,
Exactly.
like one thing I would selfishly want back, and it's a controversial topic on the internet, is Monkey Board, Vector 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a controversial topic.
Yeah, and I personally think it's okay because the scale is okay. But it's the fact that it's one card
Ojama
scale.
Red says no, the scale is not good.
Yeah.
I don't know, my main argument against it, I mean, I'm not much of a Pendulum player to begin with, but I don't know, like, Monkey Board, I kind of feel like, I mean, again, you have Wisdom Eye at 3, you have Joker at 3, and if you give a Monkey Board at 1, I mean, yeah, I guess it's like me having flashbacks of Pepe format.
Really?
Which, I mean, yes, it is making me kind of vibes. I mean, that was my first regional I ever played, was Pepe format, and I got destroyed. But I mean, it's mostly, I mean, I guess it's like flashbacks, a mixture of like, I mean, we are different than OCG. They only have Wisdom Eye at 2 or at 1.
I don't remember.
I think it's at 2.
Yeah, and I mean, OCG?
Yeah.
OCG, is that 2?
Is that 3?
Is that 3?
Yeah, no, because Pendulum.
Oh, it's just
Oh, yeah,
Sorcerer.
that's right.
Sorcerer.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Sorcerer's
yeah.
out.
2.
Okay, so I mean, it's kind of mostly it's like a fear thing. I mean, it's probably like an illogical fear of mine, but I mean, I'm mostly just being careful, I guess.
You just
Yeah.
have too much search.
You have too much search. The main thing that scares me.
No. Hey, screw you.
Well,
You blame
too much
magicians
search,
and bullshit.
yet Ash exists.
Yet Ash exists, but the thing is, Ash doesn't really hurt Pendulum Magicians as much as Ogre. I feel like Ogre hurts them.
They can bait out that.
They get bait out
Get
that.
all of the searches on.
Fair
Yeah,
argument.
that's an argument.
But I feel Monkey Board could come back to
You still
1.
want monkey board.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a selfish. Right, I want Monkey
right.
Board.
Okay.
Back to 1.
For pure before pals, it's fine. But not for magicians.
What else is on the list? It's like just in case, like what else would I selfishly want?
I mean, I guess this is extremely selfish of me saying, since
Let me check the
it was
list.
announced that Burning Abyss is getting a Link monster. Wink, wink.
No.
Ooh, no, Beatrice.
No, I mean, Beatrice, I mean, I'm not going to be that crazy and think Beatrice is going to back in 3, because I mean, I remember those days of having double Beatrice on both sides of the field. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But maybe bring back Seer to 2, or bring back Raph to 2. It's
No.
either or.
I say Graph over Seer because Seer
Yeah,
can break.
I agree with that, because I mean, because Graph, I mean, yes, people think Graph's the best, but I mean, Seer is far better than Graph.
Well, because the thing is that it can bring back the Dante, which
Exactly, which
Right.
can which cycle you some stuff. Graph with Beatrice on the field, you know, you can't graph it out because there's really nothing that you can do unless you negate
Yeah,
something.
so yeah, I agree with
What else
that.
would I
Maybe
want?
Graph to 2 would be fine.
Ojama Yellow's looking at the Banlist.
No, Banlist looking.
Banlist.
What else?
Stratos is joking
Morden, just kidding.
though. Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, no.
I'm a hero player, I'm
You're
thinking
gonna
it's
be
not
gone.
No.
Gateway.
No, honey.
I think that's gonna be
That's a good
something.
one, yeah.
Because they're gonna want to push Shadow System.
Yeah, that's actually a good argument. Maybe Gateway to 1, just to see how it goes.
It topped several times, didn't it?
It topped, yeah, it topped like a few times in OCG with Gateway at 3.
Mm-hmm.
But again, flashbacks to them having Gateway at 3 with freaking draw loops. No. But yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to see it like with 1. Because I mean, it can't spam out Xians anymore. It can't spam out Nappies or Xian. So I mean, I feel like it'd be fine as it 1 to see how it goes. But yeah, I feel like it maybe even a 2 just to see, but not to 3. Maybe to 2.
Yeah. If I were really selfish, outside of Spellbook and Judgment, blame you. Necross, Periodic to 2. Selfish. This is selfish thing. No, the
Oh no, wait,
Necros.
Necros.
No,
Yeah.
Necros, Brionic.
We don't have Sheriff still.
Yeah.
No Sheriff.
True.
No
I
Sheriff.
would rather them get Sheriff back.
No, I think that's way too selfish.
No, Sheriff at 1.
Yeah, I know, that's too
Yeah.
crazy. If you get Shreek.
I don't know, that's just me. I guess
Well, it makes Rhoda a live target again for it,
I guess.
and then you get for Brionic, which also searches for it. So.
and that makes the new Necros monster actually useful again. Sure. But yeah.
Oh god.
Anything else? I don't really.
Psychic user, Macrocosmos, and Deep
Oh, yes. I'll agree with that. I mean, I guess we're doing like floodgates in TCG, but
I think we want Dinos hit. We don't want.
we don't want them to yes. But yes, I guess I'm biased because I mean, Metaphys is coming out next set, and I really enjoy the mechanics of Metaphys, and they're Vanish related, so it'd be kind of cool if we got Macro back at 2 maybe, but I highly doubt it because this is TCG and we get floodgates.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice if it came back because I want to play Weather Painters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting deck.
That's
Yeah.
what they're called now.
Weather
Weatherly.
Painters.
was nice. It's just like Magic Bullet being called Magical Musketeer.
But yes,
Which makes no sense because it's based on a German opera, so why are they called Musketeers?
They're French now.
but yes, good luck trying to make the Link monster for Magical Painters. Good luck trying to make that Link monster. That's all I gotta say.
That ain't gonna happen. Alright.
But anything else?
Kaiser Coliseum.
Most
No more Kaiser.
I mean,
No to Kaiser.
No.
No.
I don't want Bucha to come back, so.
It just got hit because people didn't understand the ruling.
Well, it was a complex ruling, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And unless they like errated it, I mean, there's no way. So I don't see it coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But I think that covers it all.
Everything.
Alright, Lewis. So, this is our Banlist predictions, wants, and desires. But we'll have to see because Konami says that they'll come up with the Banlist in
mid-September.
mid-September, so we'll see if they hold to that.
But they also said probably. So I don't know what that means, but hopefully that's soon.
If
Alright.
anything, we can just record a video of ourselves doing all like, it's
No.
September 30th, there's no
Alright.
And do that.
Alright, Duelist. So, anything else? That'll be it, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to stay tuned because the fun is just getting started.
Whoop.